Oh, that never gets any easier. Oh. Well, it looks like time has moved forward yet again. And the visions, they're getting stronger and clearer as time goes on. Who's that figure in my visions? It was like he was trying to tell me something. I wonder what that means. I must not do something? I don't know. You know, it's like being sucked down a giant drain. It's But it appears that things have changed. The lighting somehow feels different now. A little bit smoother, I would say. I like that. I'm gonna have to figure some things out. Greetings everybody and welcome back to Building with Fred. This is episode number 13. And it's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been a minute. Ooh, pork chops. Yes, it has been quite some time. Not intentional, I must say. I apologize. I've been gone for, I think, around 2 months now. I apologize for that. And I will get into what exactly happened during this episode. But for right now, I am back. And it is good to be back. We have updated to alpha version 1.1.2_01, and that has brought with it a few new changes for us, a few new exciting features that we can check out from what I saw in my visions anyway, and I've got some idea of how we can put those together, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. So, as you can tell, the lighting is a little different now from what we've seen before. And that is intentional. I grabbed the smooth lighting mod for this now, which I think is going to look very nice. It's the exact same smooth lighting that you will be familiar with in some of the more recent editions of Minecraft, but it's been backported into this version, and I think it makes this place just look gorgeous. So we've included that. It doesn't add anything to the game world, it's just a purely visual thing, and I certainly prefer that. Additionally, I installed another very small mod, which gives us access to coordinates. I think coordinates are a big help when trying to plan out builds and when trying to figure things out, particularly underground. So we've got a coordinate mod now. It also displays which direction we're looking. That's a nice little feature. Again, it doesn't add anything to the game world. It's just purely a debug thing. And that will come in very handy, I am sure. I have a bunch of plans today of things I would like to get going with. And I think to start with, we are going to craft up a few of the new items and blocks. And we will see what all we have, okay? So let's pop down to the storage room and see what all we can make. So we already passed one of the new features there, and that was a chicken, which is very cool. They are now in the game, spying on me. Oh, it looks like I already have some of one of the other new items. How interesting. I wonder how they got there. I'm sure I would know nothing about that. My memory is very foggy these days. So there we have one of the items. Oh, I do not have enough of these. And this is how you make the other new item. You put a diamond in the middle of a chest, and you get this. This is a jukebox, and these are fences. So here are a couple of the new blocks that we have access to. Now, a jukebox isn't much use without some records, so we will need to go ahead and go hunting for some of those. I don't know what tool you use to mine this up with. I guess it's just anything. Anything works. We will leave the jukebox down here, though, probably for now. I will leave it right there, I guess. And we will need to go and get some records later in the episode. As far as items go, we need to find ourselves an egg from one of those chickens. I know I saw some up here. I'm wondering if one of them did us a massive favor and laid us an egg, but it does not look like it. I will probably have to go around on the surface and see if I can track down an egg from a chicken. Yeah, I don't see any eggs here. So this is going to kind of lead into the first project that I want to start this episode with. I want to do some updating on the patch museum, obviously adding the new items and blocks that we now have access to. And I also want to fix up some things in here. Those of you who have been eagle-eyed might have noticed that there is actually a block missing from the patch museum that's been in the game a long time, and I completely missed it, and it should be in this section. Can you guess what it is? Okay, if you guessed cobblestone, you would be correct, because there is no cobblestone in the patch museum. I know, right? One of the most obvious and common blocks, and it's not in here. The cobble stair is. The cobble stair is right over there, but the cobblestone block is not in here. So what I'm going to do is sort of rearrange this little area to add the cobblestone block. I'm going to work on opening up some area over here by the redstone section so that we can add a place for the jukebox and the fence. And I also want to kind of begin to clear this area out. I want to build an art gallery in here with all the different paintings that we have access to now. I think that would be a lot of fun to have like a wall over here maybe if we opened up this cave a bit and made it into an interesting art gallery area. So we're going to do that. I'm also probably going to polish up a little bit of this because it's kind of a mess up in here, especially back by this. I've never really liked how low down it gets over here. So it'll be a good opportunity to do that as well. And we'll see where we go from there, okay? So, I am in the process of gathering up items for our patch museum here. I have been working on it quite a bit, and I am very excited to share with you the progress I have made and talk about some of my thought process behind it. I'm kicking things off here by making some signs. We've got new areas available, so we're going to put signs on those. We've got a fence. I was going to pick up this jukebox. I do need some rails, actually. I need 10 of these. Here's 2 new entities, believe it or not, added to the game. Let me show you what they are here. So we take a minecart and we take a chest, combine them together, and we get a minecart with a chest. Revolutionary technology. And we can also do the same thing here, but instead of a chest, we can do a furnace, and we can make a minecart with a furnace there. So I've got those rails. I also picked up an egg. A chicken laid an egg while I was working. So we can take advantage of that in our display. I'm going to put this gravel away. We don't need that right now. And the jukebox. We do not have any music discs yet. We're going to go and collect some of those in a little while. But I have a fence as well. I think we have everything. Jukebox, fence, the 2 minecart items. I do want to make another chest ready for the records to go in as well. And I think that should be everything. Time to find out if punching this drops it. It does. Huh, the more you know. Okay, so let me show you what I've been working on. Man, I'm excited to share this with you. I think it's gorgeous what I've got back here. Are you ready for it? I want you to take a deep breath before we take a look. It's big, it's beautiful, let me tell you. Wow, look at this. I have transformed this place from that dour, you know, enclosed claustrophobic mess into this beautiful open art gallery. I am so pleased with how this has turned out. So I'd mentioned previously I wanted to build an art gallery somewhere in the world. From a good few episodes ago now, ever since we made this patch museum and we did the painting over there. And initially I was going to do a very traditional style art gallery where the painting would exist and there'd be a sign underneath it, and that would be it. That would be all we had. But in the end, I opted not to do that. I thought it would be far more interesting instead if we did like this very modern abstract art almost idea where I put it into the cave wall and I lined all the paintings up together and made it flow into one big piece. So this is every painting that's currently available in the game for me. Every single one of them, all the different sizes in this big gallery here, so we can walk up and down. I've included some torches behind to keep it nice and bright. I've also got some lighting here at the front. I may add some signs to this here and there, talking about some of the paintings, maybe. I haven't really decided. I really like how clean and smooth this kind of looks. And I've changed out the floor. I've continued that wood design we started over there, seeing as everything is pretty crafted in this area. I've experimented with adding these fences up here as cross beams, which I really quite like. I wish the fences connected to the wood blocks here. You know, if a developer happens to see this, I would really appreciate if that gets added. That would be awesome. It would really add the missing bit here. I reorganized the redstone layout a little bit, put the button at the back, the iron door there, made a space for the sign here. And this is going to be the place for our new Alpha 1.1.2 crafted items. And then I have a spot down there for a future crafted item. I just want to double check how I formatted the signs here. Okay, so it's the... Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm there. I understand. So... Let's have some fun. I love doing this. This is one of my favorite things. Aloha, that's something else. I love filling in this patch museum. So there we go. Alpha 1.1.2_01 crafted blocks. Now, those of you who are very, very into retro Minecraft will know that technically these blocks were added in specific patches before this one, but this is the patch that I got access to them on. So that's why this sign says this. I know they didn't get exactly added in this patch, but that's how we're doing it, because it's my world and I like it that way. Anyway, I will try not to be so rude in the future. So where do we want to put the jukebox, then? I kind of want the jukebox near the front because you interact with it. This one's going to be that chest we talked about. That's where the records are going to go. Can I reach this from here? I can. I kind of want maybe the... I think I might put it there, actually. Then we'll put the fence there. I can still access this just fine. And we're going to try something here. I've not done this, so I don't know how it might work. I brought the rails with me. Oh, good. They face the right way. Perfect. I'm going to try this. Rather than have to put a slab here. Yeah. That works well. I'm going to try not to nudge them too much. Look at that. They're perfectly centered and everything. I like that. I like that a lot. There we go. That's our alpha 1.1.2_01 crafted blocks section complete. Now, obviously, I know a chest is not in this, but that's going to contain the 2 records that are available right now. I figured it would make sense to keep the records near the jukebox so that we can play them. Redstone, cool stuff. I did shape the cave here a little bit, by the way, and I widened it out. I wanted this room to feel different from the other rooms and continue that core theme of the wood, because everything in here is crafted, but I really think this is a colorful splash on the wall and is a little bit different. I really like the random shapes. I think carving it out of the wall was a really unique idea. And then what I've tried to do is add a little bit of detail in this area, whereas this is more stone supports. This is really very crafted stuff, mechanical type stuff. So we've got some wood support beams in here, you know, a little bit more rustic. Maintain the core 2 wide slabs. And I just think that this is just slightly different, but it continues that theme. The pigs seem to like it. I certainly like it. Let me know what you think. And if you like it too. We've managed to keep the torches off the floor using these wooden posts as well. It's a great way of adding some lighting other than the hidden lighting we have down there. I like how open this is. That kind of continues the theme I've been doing throughout the cave here. I also need to tell you, I did do it. I fixed it. I put the cobble in. Oh, that's... We don't like seeing that. But yes, I got the cobble in here. I rearranged some things as well. This one's now going to be the wheat. When the animals don't trample it. While we're here, I might need to change this. We have an egg to add. I'm not sure how I'm going to redo the pattern now for this. You know, I don't actually have a piece of leather in here either. We need to get a piece of leather from one of my chests. Also, another item I thought about that's being added now, and we need to put in 2 items, in fact. There are 2 new items that are actually tools. I don't know why I said it like that, but there we go. Those 2 items are the compass, which we need a dash of redstone and some iron for, and the fishing rod, which requires string. I think it's 2 string and 3 sticks. I don't make a fishing rod all that often. There it is. And there is an interesting mechanic with these right now, that if you make more than one of them, here, I'll show you. If you make more than one of them, that's one too many string, Fred. They stack. So I might do something with this. They do actually stack right now. And I don't think they actually... No, they don't work. They don't do anything. Let's see. Let's make that compass as well. There it is. So if you don't know, the compass points at the world spawn point, and it will always do so. There's that leather that we mentioned. That was in a previous patch, but we can add it now. Put that in, and we can add these other items. As far as I'm aware, there isn't anything else off the top of my head. I'll double check, but I don't think so. Yeah, these are all naturally obtained items. So, let me go ahead and we will unstack those fishing rods for now. I'll probably make a special area with like a stack of fishing rods just for the meme, I guess. We'll put that there. The compass, I'm gonna put here, maybe. No, I'll put it here. Yeah, that makes it match. I've got to go around the world and collect up some of my other tools at a certain point. But that's that. And I think we've got everything put away now. I just need to add some signs to a few of these displays here. And I think that will do it for this section for right now. I did just want to share with you another little change in this particular update that we have. I can make arrows with flint now, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Make me some arrows. Alrighty, so I have come out here in the night, the scary night, and we're going to try and do a little bit of record hunting. Now, what I thought we would do is, there's a couple of skeletons here, which is perfect for what I need. I need to dig like a little pit. Oh, well, damn. That's not going to work. Okay, I'll fix that later. I can't dig a pit there. That will not work. Oh, okay, I forgot all of this was hollow. I've been away for 2 months, okay? Oh, this guy's gonna shoot at me now. I forgot about that. Get away, I want to dig a pit. I want to get you in a pit. Oh. No. I brought food. I'm okay. I might have to get the other one. Ow. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Oh, he's clever. He's really clever. You're not supposed to be this clever yet. What happened to you? Oh, I've got to be careful of that guy sneaking up on me too. Hey, you over there. Oh. Shot me in the face. Man, there's a lot of skeletons around here. This guy does not want to operate with me. I probably should have dug the hole bigger. We might need to do this differently. I don't think this idea is gonna work. Let me think then. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna try with a different skeleton because you are not very cooperative. Let me try it the old-fashioned way without the pit. So, all mobs require 5 arrows, so I shot 4 into him. Now, we need to get this guy lined up with a skeleton. Not you. The trouble is, I gotta get them close enough without the creeper blowing. Oh. Oh, he did it! Excellent! We got one! Yeah, okay. Your usefulness has been expended. Can we find another creeper? Maybe we could get the other one. We got one of them. Oh, the moon is setting soon, though. Oh, there's one over there, but there's not a skeleton by that one. There's a spider. That's not going to be very useful. Here we go. We're gonna have to be quick about it. We don't have much time. That guy's weak, though. If I can get the skeleton near him without dying in the process. Oh, snap. I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna succeed, though. Oh, excellent! Oh, we got the same record, though. Dang it. Yes, fight each other. Let me get to my safety here. I don't have any more food left. That's unfortunate. Oh, that was fun. My plan initially was to dig a hole and drop the skeleton in it and weaken the creepers down and walk the creepers into it, but clearly this area is not ideal for doing that. I will need to come up with a new place in order to do that. Do I see any more around? I don't think so. There's a skeleton there, but no creepers. But we did get one of them. There are 2 different types we can get, and we got one of them. We will have to do a little bit more hunting What I'll do is I'll come back on the next night and we'll have another go. And I'm going to prepare a pit this time. We're going to do this a little bit better. I'll also stock up on food. Okay, so it's another night now. It's just turned night, actually. I already see a skeleton, so I'm going to try and get this guy into my pit. I've dug a bigger pit now. Hopefully this works this time. Hello. Come with me. It's right over there. And we'll see if we can find some creepers that spawn in nearby and see if we can get this other record. Okay. While I do this, I actually wanted to talk to you about where exactly it is that I've been, because it has been a couple months now. Wow, they are smarter than I give them credit for. So, let me explain to you what exactly happened. Firstly, I was on vacation. I went on vacation. Ah, great. Well, maybe never mind then. Maybe you instead. If I don't let them strafe, should just go right in there. Yes! There we go. Hey, nobody asked you. You didn't want to do what I wanted you to do, so you stay there. So I was on vacation for 2 weeks. I went to Brazil for 2 weeks, and it was amazing. I had, so much fun. It was one of the most amazing experience I've ever had in my life. It was truly incredible. I went to Iguazu Falls. If you look it up, Iguazu, I believe is how it's spelled. Iguazu Falls. And I was away for 2 weeks doing a lot of activities there with a friend. And that was a lot of fun. That was a great time. It was actually my first trip abroad ever before. So that was certainly an adventure. It was about as far away as I could have gone. Dang it, why did that guy... Oh, gosh. So I got back from that vacation at the beginning of October. It was the beginning of October that happened. Then, after that, I don't know... Oh, gosh. This guy's supposed to be less intelligent than this one is. There we go. In the pit. Now, shoot. Perfect. Which one did you drop? I gotta try and see from a distance, if I can. There's another creeper over there. I'll probably go grab that one as well, just make sure. He's kind of already over here. I don't know how many of you know this, but I do live stream. I'm out of food. Dang it. Just don't get too close. I live stream every day on twitch.tv, and I have for over 9 years now. Can you believe that? And October is my Spookaday month when I do horror games and things. So I was working on that. This was like the worst place for me to have built this thing. Oh boy. And I worked on that. That overran because I had a lot of games I wanted to play, and that was a lot of fun as well. So I was working on that for a while. I shouldn't have built this next to this cave. This is what's giving me issues here. It makes it really difficult to lure the enemy into the hole there. There's nothing behind me. I might have to abandon ship on this because I've got one heart left. That's a real shame. We might be able to heal up though. Oh, we got the other record anyway, so we don't need to do this anymore. I'll leave this here though in case I want to farm more in the future. Food. I don't really have any here. So, yes, I was doing that stuff for about a month and a half. It's about 50 days or something like that. So that kind of took up a lot of my time, and I was all in on that. I actually do stream Building with Fret live on Twitch, on my Twitch channel. I know, self-plug. So do join us and see how I do things directly. But that has finished now, and once again I had some free time, so I was able to start work on the Building with Fret stuff again. I still am very much interested in doing this and very excited about doing this. It's just it caught me at a bad time. I intended to try and get more recorded so I would have episodes to release during all of that. And I did have some footage which I edited up into last episode. I did that after I got back. But I just ran out of time. I was so busy doing preparation for my vacation. There was a lot to do. Like I said, I've not been abroad before. I needed to get everything so that I was ready to go, and that took a lot of time. I was doing a lot of research and whatnot. Pretty much that entire last week, pretty much all I was doing was preparing for that. And then when I got back, I only had a couple of days, and then I was right into the Spookaday stuff. I actually got back in kind of mid-October, so it started late, and then it ended late, and this year there was more games that I wanted to do than previously, so it ran on longer, and it was December before I managed to finish that. And then and I thought, okay, right, time to get back to work. What I intend to do is release a series of episodes. I might go caving. In this world. We'll go caving in the new terrain. And I'll talk to you a little bit more in depth about the vacation and some of my stream stuff, if such things interest you separately. I want to keep this kind of focused on the building stuff and the updates and everything, but I'll probably do a couple of extra videos in a little side series. Things I want to talk about, maybe caving with Fret or something like that, and I will discuss my vacation at greater length. But do know I had an amazing time. I love the weather, I love the people, I love the food, and I love the various activities that there was to do there. It was an amazing first trip abroad. So, we got both records now. Shall we give them a listen? Yellow or green? What shall it be? Yellow or green? Yellow or green? We'll go green. Cat. And while I sit here with my one heart almost dead, I can show you another little feature that we can use to dance next to the music box. Sneaking is now in the game. How does sneaking work? When you go to the edge of a block, if you hold shift, you will not fall off, unless you either jump or let go. Very useful feature for building. I have been so ready for this feature. It's going to be awesome. Sneaking on slabs does not stop you from falling off, but it does prevent you from climbing them, apparently. So there you go. I was just checking my footage, and unfortunately, it appears that we are out of time for today's episode. I wanted to do something else, but having so much fun building that patch museum up there and gathering the records and everything, it's taken up a whole episode to do that. I don't want to record a bunch more and then have to cut a lot out, because I think there was a lot of really good fun stuff in this one. So we are going to leave things here for today. The good news is I should be able to get this edited up pretty soon, get it released, and we can work on the next one. So that will be my intention. I'm going to go work on the minecart stuff in the next episode. I will share that with you then. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. I had a lot of fun recording it and making this one. It was a lot of fun to experience the new patch and build that lovely section back there in the patch museum. Next time, we are going to work on the minecart stuff and possibly some other things. We definitely need to get back to some more traditional building as well. Looking forward to doing that. And I will catch up with you in the next episode, alright? Take care. Thank you for watching. See you next time.